everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about my 5 biggest life regrets in the career realm and bubble. And let me just start off by saying these are all actual things that I have wanted to do with my life. And sadly, you know, the time has passed, and sometimes you just have to let go of a dream and say, maybe in another life, just be a good person. I won't come back to this earth as a beetle, and reincarnation will give me another chance. But, so, these are my 5 biggest life regrets when it comes to careers. 1, I will not be a prima ballerina, and I never will be. I love ballet, and I love watching the ballerinas, and I love their discipline. Oh, how I admire their discipline. But my parents never put me in ballet when I was a child, and you gotta start on that dream early. Like, your parents have to have the ballerina dream for you before you even realize it's your dream. I never got the chance. I never got the chance to be a prima ballerina. So, biggest career regret. Second biggest career regret, and this kind of goes along with the parents need a dream for you, but an Olympic gymnast, because I wish that I was able to do backflips and dance in a leotard and go like this and do this and have it mean something more than I'm excited. And, you know, once again, the discipline. I admire the discipline in the, but I'm 5'9". Genetics prevent me from the dream of being an Olympic gymnast. I don't care about the other sports. I want to be an Olympic gymnast, and that's not going to happen. I have to let that one go. I'm way over the hill for that one, along with, you know, being a prima ballerina. Actually, no. Prima ballerina, I could still be the prima ballerina. I could still be doing that at my current age, but I can't start it. I can't start on these career paths now. They just have to be let go. Never going to be an Olympic gymnast. I'm 5'9". I am not tiny. I do not flip easily, and I just want to know how to do a backflip. Maybe someday, but the floor is really far from my head in depth, and you know, I do think that it's a little bit easier for shorter people because the floor's not that far from them. It's not as scary. I don't know. So I'll never be an Olympic gymnast. Number 3, I didn't go to school to be a perfumer, or I don't even know the correct name, but a person that creates perfumes. And I think, like, not only do I want to have been a person that creates perfumes, but I maybe want to be like a person that creates perfumes like in the 1800s. So I have all my apothecary jars. And have you ever, like, seen the movie Perfume? That one's a little twisted. Don't want to kill people for their scent, but I'm obsessed with beautiful smells and how they trigger memories, and I'm very, very particular about scents and smells, and they're very important to me, like, for a while, because there's a lot of bad smells in this world, but there's so many beautiful smells, like magnolias and mint and eucalyptus and citrus and jasmine and roses, fresh roses. Like, I love scents. So I went and became like a perfumer. And I remember when I was little, I actually would crush up rose petals and mix it with alcohol, thinking that's how you made perfume. And I think I might have read the back of a perfume bottle, and that's why I thought, like, oh, water, alcohol, and rose. Like, that's how you make perfume. It smelled awful. It smelled like rotting roses, but I tried, and I didn't continue with that dream. I gave it up. I didn't pursue it, and I have to let that go. I will never be a perfumer, or whatever the correct name of that job position is. So, and number 4, I'll never be a hand model. And that bums me out. Like, I I should have pursued that. I could have pursued that one. But now my hands are like scarred from, like, this is just like, I have a little scar here from Lou, and I have like other little scars on my hands just from working in retail and being like jabbed by hangers. So, and yeah, no, see, I mean, I need to put on lotion on my hands, but they haven't been wrapped in goat's milk and saran wrap for the last every night for 900 days in a row. Like, these are not hand model hands anymore. They have the potential to be hand model hands. It's like that time is gone. Now I have to wait till I'm at least in my 60s to try this career path again, be a senior hand model for ads or cholesterol pills or like Life Alert. Like, I'm the one that presses the button for the Life Alert. I can, you know what? Not giving up on that dream. I could possibly still pursue it. Just have to wait a few decades, and we can try that one again. We can be a senior citizen hand model. Unlike gymnastics or being a prima ballerina, that, can't do it. Have to wait till reincarnation. And my last life regret in the career category would be that I was not born as Lisa Frank. Now, that's not really like something I could have pursued and then didn't get to, and I guess I could be like some magical graphic designer and like have been Tokidoki, which like Tokidoki I feel is like this generation's like Lisa Frank almost, but I'm not even that. Like, that's not in my head. Cute, colorful characters with high marketable potential with rainbow and glitter and singing dancing lands, like that's in my head, but the characters aren't in my head, and I can't like translate that into a graphic character. And so the fact that I'm not Lisa Frank is kind of a bummer, because if you've ever seen, I know it's out there in the world, I think Lisa Frank is based in Arizona, but I believe Nylon Magazine like went on the inside of the Lisa Frank office, and it's beautiful. It is totally magical. And the fact that like Lisa Frank started her business before Photoshop and Illustrator, like, just makes her a badass. Plain and simple. So even more so than being like a graphic designer during these times with like the programs that make it a little bit easier and stuff, like, I wish I was a badass illustrator that did rainbow animals with glitter and invented the Trapper Keeper. Man. Aside from the fact that Trapper Keepers are really bulky, those were fun. Those were like fun things to have. Won't work now in my life, but I'm just saying, when all you're carrying around is your homework in a backpack and your only responsibility is to go to school between the hours of like, what, 7 a.m. and 3, Trapper Keepers are bomb. They're just bomb. Never got to really experience Trapper Keepers. More my sister's thing, but I did steal hers. I did look at it, and I think she did give hers to me in like the 5th grade when she was just getting a little too cool for the Trapper Keeper. That, yes. Because by the time I was in 5th grade, I think she was like in college? I'm not sure. Anyways, I remember I had a really beat up Trapper Keeper at one point that was a hand-me-down, and I don't care because it was great. So, those are my career regrets. And sometimes, I know everyone says to dream big and keep pursuing your dreams, and anything can happen, and if you just work hard enough, it can happen. But guess what? If you're a 20-something-year-old person who has never taken a ballet class, you're not going to be a prima ballerina. It's not going to happen. You just got to get over it. Dream shattered. Find a different dream. Now, but sometimes you just have to let go of the dreams and make a new one. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, comment down below with like one of your biggest life regrets. It's cathartic. It's good to get it out there. And, but share one of your dreams that you have right now, because it's always okay to change what your dream is. It happens a lot. It's always good to change it. Sometimes your dream doesn't even have to be attached to a monetary career. It doesn't. It can just be to dance with Tony Danza. Does anyone even want to dance with Tony Danza anymore? I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there does. So, alright, I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Bye. In February, I started listening a lot to twerps, which I'm going to insert like their most recent album in an area over here. But twerps is a band, I believe, from like Australia or New Zealand, somewhere down there. Yes, I realize they're two separate countries.